Yeah, today's deck is all about cheating your cards into play for free. Because Angel just got a buff in this week's over-the-air update, moving up to 4 power, which means, yeah, you can get this 4 power for 0 energy. And he's not alone in this deck. You've also got Marrow here. When you discard this, you get 7 power for 0 energy. Wolverine, when discarded, is 5 power for 0 energy. And Supergiant is 7 power again for 0 energy when discarded. Now, we've seen some of these cards used in this Supergiant MODOK Moon Girl combo deck. I've remarked in many videos how cool I think that combo is, where you play Supergiant on turn 4, you hide that MODOK until the end of the game, and you use Moon Girl to copy some of those discardable cards like Marrow, Proxima, Wolverine to dump a bunch of stats as soon as that MODOK goes off at the end of the game. You can also actually use Blink as a bit of a backup plan, where you Supergiant your Blink, then you play your Moon Girl to pull the MODOK out of deck in case you missed drawing it. Which is a really cool combo, and normally that runs like, Morbius and Collector and Miek, and it scales even more off of all that discarding, and that's really good. But I wanted to take things in a slightly different direction with Angel as another kind of free stat card, basically, and M'Baku here too as a free stat card, and lean into that kind of theme or meme more than what is probably a much better deck if you stick to the discard side of things. I also, since I'm running some destroy stuff in here for Angel, we got the Carnage and Deathlock, also buffed, by the way, which is nice to include. Moira is another way to kind of serve as an extra Moon Girl in this deck, where maybe if you miss Moon Girl, you can use Moira to get those duplicate cards for your Marrows and so on. Or actually, sometimes you can get even more. You can get like 3 Marrows or whatever, instead of only 2, which is even more obscene points. So this is kind of a fusion here of like destroy with that discard combo that's all tied around the theme of free stats getting cheated into play. And I wanted to see just how well this could perform, with the expectation that it would be notably worse than the kind of real version of this deck, but maybe still really fun and competitive. So I embarked on a 10-game run in this video. You're going to see all 10 games plus a bonus game, to see just how well this deck can do. Is it actually good, or is it merely a meme dream? We're going to find out right now as we hop into some games. All right, M'Baku in opening hand, like always, just literally guaranteed. Happens every single freaking game. He is Quicksilver. Quicksilver is his name. Hey, that's a good MODOK hit, though. So now we got Supergiant MODOK lined up. That's good, good, good. These can kind of go wherever too. We don't care about Isle of Silence at all. Now we just need to draw like good stuff. Moon Girl, oh my god, like full combo setup stuff happening right now, dude. I love it. Okay, so I've been playing against this combo for a couple weeks, and every single time I see it in a video, I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool. This deck's awesome. But I've taken that awesome, cool deck and I've made it much worse. I've made it dramatically worse because I took out all the scaling like Mobius and Collector and Miek, the sort of discard scaling, and I put in this weird destroy package. I put in Angel and Moira and Deathlock, which you don't need for the record, right? But I wanted to showcase Angel and Deathlock as 2 buffed cards, and I wanted to do it in a different weird way, right? Of course. So, I'm just thinking about like where things want to go here. I think MODOK mid is fine, right? I don't know. The next turn's going to be basically, I mean, it's going to be Moon Girl, but is it good enough, I guess, right? And then what do you draw with it? Maybe you want something cheap and playable, right? Wolverine is cheap and playable, but not really in the way that you want. You definitely want 2 Proximas and 2 Marrows, so I think you just play the Wolverine. Proxima's worth more and Marrow's worth more. Wolverine's worth 5 points. This is 7 and this is 7. Now, that said, the Proxima is going to go in a specific location, which changes things a little bit, but yeah, this should be fine. So I think I just made the deck a lot worse, basically, you know, just for fun, right? Just as a meme. Like, you don't need all these cards I've added, but can it still work, right? Is it good enough to work anyway? Wow. Double Dr. Doom is actually cool and awesome and old school, and I haven't seen something like that in forever. I love it. What is in that there? What's in that Wong? Oh, MODOK, you absolute moron. Hey, MODOK, you genius! White Tiger, too big right. Do we hold left, though? We do! Let's go! First game! We did it! It seemed like we didn't do much, right? But remember, look at all these negative point values over here, right? Like this is -4 and -1, so -5 there, and also -4 here, right? We kind of wasted the -4 over here at the end of the day, but that was sick, dude. Angel didn't actually matter, but it seemed like it almost was gonna matter, dude. That was cool. Yes! So we made the deck worse, but it still worked. Let's go. I love it. That's where it'll stop, right there. That's our last win. Yeah, Moira, a card that definitely wants to go down early. She's a destroy target. Now, Wolverine can't be both, so we'll just maybe decide. You know, putting him next to the Moira to me does make sense, because you can refill the hand a lot anyway, so. Moira, kind of a second Moon Girl in this deck in theory, right? And that was the whole point here. Rock in hand is fine, I guess. Well, not that fine because of hand size concerns, I suppose. Hey, fixing the hand size concerns. Let's go, Makari. You're so smart. You're so smart, Makari. I love you so much. Beautiful work, Makari. Now, I've been playing Moira like in Dormammu lists so much that I'm like always thinking about 4 cards in hand instead of 3, but 3 is really the magic number. Angel joining in. Throne room kind of sucks for us as our spot, by the way, but it's just that's just what popped up. We're not that good at throne room, unfortunately. Makari creating that hand space. This looks like a genius built this deck right now, guys, honestly. Although Baku has certainly ruined that illusion. Moira again. I mean, are you really playing the Moira here? Don't I have a Carnage in my deck, guys? Dog, I'm supposed to have a Carnage. I added Carnage to the deck, but he's not here. I've made a huge mistake. A huge mistake. I thought I had a Carnage, guys, to be honest with you. Guys, I thought I had a Carnage, man. Oh, I'm annoyed, guys. I am supposed to have a Carnage in here, and it's like, do I need it? I don't know, man. Yeah, I feel like I need it. Having only 1 destroy card for this Moira makes no sense, right? Also, we drew the freaking Moira again. Do we win the game off the back of Proxima? Yeah, probably, right? Oh god, I need, dang, dude. I should have played M'Baku and shuffled him back in, by the way. I don't know why I did the Moira. I think because I was talking about the Carnage so much, I just did it, but man, I gotta have a Carnage in the mix, guys. It's just gotta be there. So Mew's ticking up right. Is it actually big enough though? Because Proxima went right. For some reason I thought she was going mid, but it didn't matter. Well, I'm winning games without the Carnage right now, but it's like, man, having only 1 destroy card just cannot make sense, right? Man, it's like, the crazy thing is Moira is the only thing that actually has to be destroyed, but also Angel, you know, wants you to destroy cards. Man, he's supposed to be in here. What the heck do you cut? I can't cut M'Baku. He's too fun. Makari's probably the card to cut realistically, because she's kind of on a different angle as far as free cards are concerned, and she's really not that good with Moon Girl. So I think you cut Makari. I'm gonna leave this in the video, guys, because I liked those first couple of games. We won a couple fun games there. All right, new version of the deck. Just kidding. I thought he was in there. I just didn't realize until I was looking at the deck list. He was supposed to be. Bonesaw McGraw. Bonesaw's ready. That's a Spider-Man reference, I think, guys. Moira's good. Yeah, Asgard we can contest pretty well. Moira, I guess, doesn't really have a lot of stuff we love, but Marrow's good. That's great for our MODOK. So that'll work out fine. Shuri's Lab is great for stuff like Venom. You don't really technically want to play the Marrow, but with Moira you can. Like with Moon Girl you wouldn't want to, but with Moira I guess you can, as long as you hit a destroyer here. But we only have 2. Wait, why is Carnage still not showing in my list, guys? Maybe it just didn't update in time. Surely he's there, right? Wolverine's sort of the same story, but it's like you do want to draw cards in this deck, but at the same time, you got to get them at the right moment, you know? Hand size is something we really have to think a lot about in this deck. Yeah, Proxima's good again. Blink we won't need on the... Boy, that is a monster Venom. Dang, dude. They are balling out with that Venom. I don't have Venom anymore. I was playing a version earlier where I had Venom, dude. Oh my god, I was talking about Venom as if I had a Venom. I don't have a Venom, dude. Bro, that is the sickest Dormammu I've ever seen in my life. God, we are so dead, by the way. We literally cannot win this game. It is impossible, I think, right? So this is your MODOK. That's fine. Got a couple turns here to dump into the Moon Girl, I suppose. Blink is sort of in the way right now, though. You're gonna draw your Deathlock here, right? So can you do Deathlock Moon Girl into a cool play? Or maybe you just use Carnage, I guess, because he's cheaper. Angel will leave the hand to create more space for like all these copies of Wolverines and Proximas, right? The problem, I guess, really is like you're not getting any extra stats mid. You've got a 70 power Venom you just cannot beat, right? It's like literally impossible to beat that. So how do you win? Because like you're gonna be dumping a bunch of Proxima stats here that just don't matter, right? That's the issue. Maybe you force the Proximas, right? I mean, yeah, Moira's also adding stuff to hand before the Moon Girl, which I don't even want, right? Like, because you like these two the most. Moira will add one more card over there. Well, no, she won't. It'll be an Angel. I don't know, man. Like, this is kind of a cool play, I guess, but do the Angels come out before the Moira procs is one question I don't know the answer to. Like, do the Angels happen first? No. The Moira happened first. Okay, that would be cool if the Angels happened first. Uncle Ben, there's the giant Dormammu. We can't beat that. That's too big. Oh, Spider-Man's annoying too, though. Well, now Proxima's gonna go left, but well, yeah. I mean, this is a really cool game for us, frankly. Like, this is really cool, but it's just like opponent went absolutely just god tier, right? We weren't even close. So this would win a lot of Marvel Snap games, I think, for the record. I do think this would win a lot of Snap games, but just not this Snap game. 22-22 and basically 19, really, I think. Not amazing, but pretty good. Limbo made things kind of better for both of us. Hard to say how that impacted it. M'Baku is just Quicksilver, dude. It's crazy. Stop it. Why is he always in my opening hand? I'm losing my mind. Extra cards in hand are not ideal for us. Death, I mean, we do have some death synergies for what it's worth. Let's move M'Baku over here. He is a cool card to blink sometimes, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Thinking about like Moon Girl positioning a little bit. Kiln. Oh. Gonna go Moon Girl right maybe now. I don't know. You'd certainly prefer a Supergiant, that's for sure. Luke Cage. Hey, see, this extra death in hand is actually really painful here. It really hurts because otherwise I'd be copying Marrow and Proxima, but now I'm getting this death, which we think is unlikely to be relevant, right? It just seems bad. So now it's like you just MODOK next turn to see what you're gonna top deck, right? If you MODOK here, no, your Proxima goes left. I guess you probably force your Proxima. I don't know if it matters. We might steal mid here. We might steal right here anyway, because Marrows are going to hit twice with priority. So yeah, they're going negative there. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll draw a Hella somewhere along the way, guys. Who knows? Randomly generate a Hella somehow. Oh my god, they have Loot Cage. I'm just staring at a Loot Cage in the face. I didn't even process what card that was. Ooh, Moira. Pretty awful Moira, frankly. Like, really, frankly, quite terrible Moira. Like, none of these cards do we want copies of. We also already have Moon Girl, so she gets, you know, reduced upside there too, I think. I know, I'm just relieved I didn't draw M'Baku for the first draw of the game. It's really nice to not see M'Baku in my hand for once. Okay, thank God, dude. About to be real tilted. Moon Girl mid, yeah, not super helpful again. Like, that's obviously the hand's gonna be too full anyway. So do we go Deathlock even? I don't think you go Deathlock on the Moira, right? I think you just tempo the Moira. I think you maybe could go Deathlock mid and set up for, like, you know, find a Wolverine or Marrow or something, but not really that good either. I think you just play Deathlock right, or wherever, right? Then you hope to find Supergiant still, I suppose. Nowhere. That's actually pretty chill for Deathlock. I don't care. We're honestly lining up into a good Moon Girl Blink now. These were two pretty great draws. I guess actually though, when we draw card number 5, we're gonna go down to 4, which, oh no, that's fine. Yeah, no, this is still working out pretty well. Magic is cool. Okay, gives us a little more time to do fun stuff. We drew the MODOK, which makes the Blink notably worse. But I guess you can just play MODOK in that case. Still kind of feel like I want to play these big 5/10 Blinks, you know? Like, they don't seem that bad either in a Limbo game. The real problem, though, is just, like, how do we compete against a Limbo player, you know? That seems like it's going to be really tough. Wong. Oh, boy. Looks even tougher. Blink right. Next turn is... honestly, Blink mid, probably? I don't know, yeah. Reconnecting! Technical problems in my Marvel Snap? Unheard of. Oh my god. Like, okay, thank you. I was about to freak out, dude. I did not want to lose this game. Well, we might lose this game. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Forge. Oh god, what is that? Maverick over there. Okay. Oh, it's Zombie Galacta. I didn't even see it till right now. Oh, dang. That's a problem, yeah. That's a big problem, yeah. Hitting the Maverick with these Marrows would be pretty sweet, actually. This sends the Proximas left, I guess. Like, that might be fine. I don't know. You tend to want to get strong in 2 spots against Zombie Galacti, but I'm not sure we're that good at doing that. We might just need to hit this Maverick Man so that it gives negative power. Like, actually, thinking of that, we currently have priority. There's only 4 bodies. 14 points to go across them. You could say, hey, I'm really likely to hit Maverick right now, which is really going to shrink. Or you could wait and, like, try to hit the Maverick by surprise almost. I think you do it now, though, while there's fewer bodies. Because, like, on average, you're basically getting, like, 3.5 points negative on the Maverick, right? And it's like, there's no... honestly, there's not... like, the Blink's not so good that I need to, like, go for that, you know? Because they're probably going to have 3 or 4 more cards out if I do it later. I think you got to do it now. Just make sure you hit the Maverick as much as you can. Going to 0 or negative would be dreamy. 2. Okay, I can live with 2. I can live with 2, actually. It's not great, but I can live with 2. Now, don't give me a god-awful top deck. Well. Kind of hard to beat 2 green guys. Although, I don't know, is it? Maybe not, actually. Like, currently, it's looking like a 7 power Galacti, which is 14 points. They can't play it right. Did they have any other points? Did we miss any? Is there any other way they could have buffed it? They can play another 1 cost. They could put in, like, a Chavez and buff that. Transform that, you know? yeah, I was just thinking, I was gonna do the math and say that would be 21 points, right? So Angel right would set you up to beat 21. Okay. If they did that. If they went Chavez mid and Galactus left, they'd have 16 left for a tie. They'd have only 8 points mid. Or, well, I mean, if they did Chavez mid, they'd win mid with 15 to 14. But you'd win tiebreaker, I think, 18 to 14 and 16 to 16, right? Yeah. I think we were pretty good, man. The Maverick debuffs there kind of saving us, man. I wouldn't say they had the strongest go of it there, but like sneaky way to kind of steal some big points there. That was sort of weird and cool. I like that. It's unbelievable. Like, dude, guys, I will play. You guys know, you can hear me complain about this literally every video. I'm sure you're sick of it by now. Where I'll be looking for a new card and I can't find it for 10 games in a row. But freaking M'Baku is always in your opening hand. This hand is too full for me, by the way. This is actually a bit of a problem. Oh. Anything spicy there? I don't know. Normally we're doing like Moon Girl stuff, right? But I feel like I gotta play some cards out here. I'm just gonna go for like Tempo Marrow. Well, I was gonna go Carnage, but opponent has no bodies down. No bodies down, man. Jeez, sucks. Moon Girl's kind of dead. There are some bodies and extra energy, actually. That could both be useful. Yeah, Supergiant, that's fine. If you hit the MODOK, you can also go Blink and then Moon Girl later, so those are both pretty good. Kind of wasting this Ice Cube energy at the moment. Oh, no, Supergiant, don't go there. No. I wanted Carnage there, I forgot. Supergiant mid. If I ever actually see an M'Baku come out of my deck, it's gonna be like a miracle. I'm gonna stand up and start a round of applause, guys. It's gonna be the impossible has been achieved. They're merging. I was gonna say, are they really deleting their cube already? But no, they're merging. So probably a Man Spider merge deck. Fastball special, huh? Okay, I mean. I guess they were hoping to combine those, of course, but we can live with that. We're gonna play Blink to set up for later, so we can finish on a Moon Girl now. But I don't have a MODOK. Well, no, that's how you get the MODOK, you idiot. Don't draw MODOK, by the way. That'd be a disaster. Don't draw MODOK. So you do this into probably this. Yeah, that's gonna copy only Dormammu and Arnim Zola, which does nothing. It does absolutely no. Oh no, actually, Angel's getting pulled out of the hand, so actually it will do something. No, that's perfect. Okay, so you'll copy a second Proxima here. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Probably not enough to win here, honestly, still, but pretty cool. I'm thinking maybe the Supergiant just disrupted Man Spider stuff more than anything else. Like, that might be why we win, is more about that. Now, where points are going to go, that's hard to say. Also, this cube is getting absolutely murdered. Just dunked on. I love it. It's pretty funny, actually. So extra Proxima copy and a Wolverine here. Dormammu left is a tie right now. That's wild. Blink hits the Moon Girl. That turns into MODOK. MODOK discards the hand. That's so sick. Wolverine rolls right, which seems fine to me, and double Proxima there. And that's worth, what, 12? Gives me the cube. Agony is not enough. Beautiful. Actually, so sick, dude. Like, really cool, man. Really cool. Not as good as the real version of this deck. Again, like, I want to issue that reminder, right? Just not as good, but really cool. Like, actually awesome, man. Like, really, really cool. I like that a lot. Madripoor. I mean, Wolverine Deathlock's pretty solid there, I guess. Yeah, you like Wolverine in your Moon Girl, but if you're gonna get points anyway out of it, dude, they introduced so many graphical glitches this patch. It is crazy. I know I've kind of been harping on it today. Hey, they got an M'Baku. Nice. I knew it, dude. I knew it. By the way, I'm 4-2 so far this run, guys. I don't know if this is going to be a 10 game run video or not. I guess maybe it will be. I hadn't really thought about it until then, but I'm sort of running light on time today. It's been such a busy, crazy month and week, and I'm releasing a video game on Monday, which is adding extra time to that whole thing. Dream Dimension, we're going to get an Angel as well. That's cool with me. Angel thinning the hand for Moon Girl is really sweet. Like, I love that. That's really nice. He's a cool card off of Moon Girl too, technically, right? Like, getting 2 Angels out of your hand is not a bad idea. Hey, Wolverine coming back. We're stacking up left. This is where I wish I had Venom instead of Deathlock. Yeah, you know what? Actually, do you just go Moon Girl here? You're going to 24 already. And you're going to net the +2, you know. I mean, currently you're kind of doing that anyway, but I think this is, I like this actually. I don't mind these early commitments sometimes if they give you a distinct advantage. Like the +2 is a distinct advantage, and you're just ahead enough points too that you feel kind of confident. Wow. Wow, they're locking in, dude. Oh my God. Complete and utter absurdity, dude. The crazy thing is, I can actually still win that. If I could play the freaking MODOK right now, I could give that negative 14 points. Well, they have priorities, so not always, I guess. God dang it, dog. I am so annoyed. And these stupid MODOKs in hand are looking like real idiots. Next turn, you're just playing MODOK and hoping negative 14 points wins? There's no way. You need Proxima off the top, maybe? Dracula. I mean, God, we don't have priority again. Dang it, dude. This, oh my God, Proxima's pretty legit though. Hold up, dude. Is this ever enough? Maybe. I don't know, man. Probably not, but maybe. Who knows? Oh my God, I cannot believe that Infinite Grab. Literally almost any other card in their deck probably would have been fine. Be tiny for once, for God's sake. Debris sucks because the rocks steal bodies away from the stupid marrows, man. We're not even close, are we? God, we win mid, but we don't hold right. Left split just too many points out, man. Oh, -3 and -3. I needed those here. Oh. Like, if this had even been Hulk, right? Like, even Hulk would have been fine. So many cards. Could have been a Debris, you know, a Dragon Lord. So many cards would have. Red Hulk, right? Like, there's so many things that probably would have been fine. Red Hulk might have been iffy, but would have been even closer for the, Oh, I'm so sad, dude. That game was so freaking close, man. So now we're 4-3, I think, across these 2 versions of the deck, right? We had that Carnage swap early, don't forget, but, dang, dude. Beast? Man, this hand is cooking with our combo anyway right now. Jeez. Really cooking. Beautiful hand. Can we do like cool Moira stuff with this too? Probably would get too big and crazy, but intriguing anyway. Yeah, 4-3. I just double checked. We're down 1 cube as well right now because we stayed in for that 4 cuber last game. It was just on the edge of viability. Beast, we don't want to do, well, we could do Supergiant early as long as we play it left. We know we'll go into the MODOK. That's fine, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Supergiant left. That way we know we can play MODOK. Right is cooked, but that's okay. After the MODOK, I'll need to do some math on Feast, I guess, because we don't know. Let's see. MODOK can probably go here. I think that's okay. Well, actually, hold up. I might need a Deathlock spot. Well, actually, I guess since he's unrevealed, that is actually still okay. But you might need more room. I don't know. Let's just be careful. So next turn's going to be Moira Deathlock. That's going to add even more marrows to hand. Can I keep the hand empty enough to get like 3 or 4 marrows in the hand is going to be the question, right? And then can we somehow hit their Captain Carter, right? That's the next question, I think. Yeah, Deathlock is, well, you kind of wish both of these were going away, but you can play Moon Girl Carnage next turn, I guess, right? Angel's gonna get pulled out. You don't love him in Necrotia, but maybe it's okay. You're kind of thinking you might win more on negative points than anything else here from the marrows, basically. Mr. Fantastic. All right, so just straight up big time ongoing deck here. Maybe a Spectrum coming in later. Love that you still top deck a card off this, by the way. It's so cool. Blink, no use on the blink, right? I mean, it's always Moon Girl here for sure. So yeah, you're gonna have another Meros. You're sending 21 negative points over to the opponent. Currently, I never win right because I'm not putting any points right. I'm kind of just hoping to dump mid and left here and hope the negative points do it, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess you could just throw Carnage here. It's probably... Yeah, it's technically better to just throw him there. You don't need to... Yeah. Again, he doesn't win there, but he's only worth 4 points instead of 6, so there's no reason to do that. Yeah, I mean, a Proxima top deck here would have also let us contest right a little more maybe, but I think they're just gonna like Spectrum, and then we just have to hope we have the point totals, especially if that's a Captain Carter mid. We have to hope to hit the Captain Carter a bunch, I think, or the Moonstone 2, I guess, is still valuable. It is the Captain Carter mid. She doesn't get buffed thanks to the Spectrum, though, so she's already pretty small, honestly. This might be okay. We still need to hit Moonstone or Carter some, though. Hey! We don't win left, though. No, they're just too big left, I think. We are deleting mid. M'Baku! No, I forgot! God, if we'd drawn Proxima this game, we would have won, man. Proxima right would have put us to, well... yeah, she would have put us to 9, and then M'Baku would have jumped to win at 12. Oh, we needed more debuffs left. We caught 4, 6. That's kind of about right, but it should be probably more like 7 or 8. I don't think it would have been enough. Maybe Moon Girl needed to go left, actually, guys. For some reason, I was thinking left was going to be more okay than it was, because I was more worried about Carter Moonstone stuff. But we just dumped so many negative points here because the Carter actually debuffed these. It was so sick. I always give this example in card reviews how Affliction can be doubly impactful because of Captain Carter, and it never really happens. Here it finally happened. We didn't know this was going to be a Carter, but we thought maybe. Moon Girl left, we still would have been shy, right? It would have been 18 to 20. Moon Girl right would have also technically been shy. But I think in hindsight, I do sort of like those hits better. Just because, I don't know, again, you don't really know here, but... Tough call, guys. I don't know, tough call. That was a cool game either way, actually. That was a pretty sick loss. So I think that makes us 4-4. We have 2 games to go. Can we swing this around, man? I doubt it. I think we just made this deck a lot worse. I think it's just much worse. Dinkelberg. Wakanda sucks. This Moira is actually god tier, though, if I can destroy it, man. Multiple Meros and Proximas is the absolute dream, of course. I'm sure we'll miss all our destroy effects this game. We don't, but we do hate Orcus Forge. What a terrible, terrible spot to refill the hand with unplayable garbage. Does Moira goes off first, though, I bet, right? She should, because that's going to mean I miss a draw, but at least I get all these cards back. That's kind of cool. So maybe next turn we just tempo the other Moira here. Multiple man, huh? God. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Like, we just get to draw a card this way. I guess you want to hit Supergiant off the top, right? This stage, I don't even know if you need a Moon Girl anymore, because Moira's just sort of already done the job, right? Ramatut, oh my god. Discard my Sentinel for me, Ramatut. Zombie Horde, I swear to god it gets that one every time. Discarded Marrow, which is actually not what hilarious, but it's fine. I would have, you know, like one in hand would be great too. I was gonna say it actually makes Moon Girl kind of interesting, maybe. This copies you an extra MODOK though, which you don't really want. But I mean, an extra Proxima is pretty nuts. And then I think you honestly just MODOK on 5, right? And then you probably play it in Orcus Forge so that you... No, opponent has retreated! No! I was gonna do such sick things, dude! I had these cooks. Cooks were cooking all day at 3 free Proximas, another free Marrow, so we're gonna drop 28 free points basically off this MODOK, and then just top deck whatever garbage, I suppose. Yeah, I think you'd just play the MODOK, then you'd get at least a Sentinel out of that. You could play Moon Girl mid too, but it wouldn't do anything because the Modoc's gonna get rid of your Sentinel anyway. So yeah, I think we would have been fine. It would have been like Sentinel plus Supergiant or Sentinel plus, you know, Wolverine, but you hope to rely on some gains elsewhere. That's a game where actually the Moira played a lot like the Moon Girl, which was super sick and won us the game. And now we're 5-4, so we're gonna be at least neutral, maybe not on cubes, but on win rate. And then I guess we'll see if we could actually go 6-4. Can we go 6-4, team? Wolverine left could be kind of funny. Not the best Moira hand, but it's okay actually. Proxima's fine. Hey, I called it. Okay. Wolverine left. Let's hope they just go for it for some insane reason. People never do, but let's hope. Oh, that's kind of bad. Yeah, that's pretty dang bad. Let's create some hand size here. As far as Triskelion cards are concerned, these aren't that bad because at least they're like cheap and playable. We didn't get stuck with a bunch of garbage we can't ever play. It's just hand size really a premium for our deck, you know. Hear me out? No. Jack Flag. I think you just maybe tempo your Angel here. Depending on what you draw, I don't really hate even just like a Modoc at this point. Maybe just like turn 5 Modocs. Okay, so Man Spider is always spooky. This is gonna be a tough one to win, guys. Maybe they missed some good draws though because of Triskelion. I mean, they already have Man Spider Luna. How much more do you really need, right? That's a question, I guess. I don't remember what was in the Moira, but I think it was one more Proxima at least, right? Depending on where the Wolverine goes, I maybe should have just eaten. I don't know why I didn't just eat the Mystique. I don't know what I'm doing. I just need to eat the Mystique. There's no reason to play the Mystique here. It's just -1 points basically, right? No reason to do that. I should have just ate it. So that's a giant Man Spider already. I mean, I don't think this wins, but it's our last game of 10 games, so we don't have a choice, right? They can't go for what's his idiot Taskmaster, but Arnim Zola is certainly a fine possibility. I think it should work totally fine. I can't get to 28 right, you know. Maybe if the cube were cleared, we'd be closer, but I still don't think we get to that. I mean, we don't even have priority, so we can't even use Marrow to really debuff this before the. Oh my god. That's not what I expected. That might be, depending on what that is, this might be more in range. Can we beat 12? I doubt it, right? We'd have to have some insane Marrow hits, maybe. We had some insane. No, we're one off? No! No! Oh, one off, dog. No, and Baku did jump in there, but it didn't matter. So close left as well, frankly, man. Oh my god, that ate 2 hits and that ate 1 hit. I just needed 1 more hit. And we even went a tiebreaker, I think, right? Yeah, they're only ahead by 7. I'm ahead by 13. Oh, so we win on actual point output. Just... Oh man, oh my god, no, I was gonna say, did Mystique make the difference? No, only in a tiebreaker scenario, but even then we won the tiebreaker anyway. Oh my god, dude. God, another really cool game. We finished 5-5, guys. That's wild. Dead even. I think a little behind on cubes, maybe 3 or 4 cubes. Dude, I kind of want to play one more as like a tiebreaker, like settle the score. Is this deck good or bad, right? Like settle the score here. Is the deck good or bad? Official confirmation with this final game. It's actually bad no matter what. I know that for a fact, but let's settle the score. Supergiant's a start. You could go Deathlock Wolverine, but Wolverine's in a really good spot for Moon Girl, I will say. I do like Marrow a lot better than Wolverine though. Oh, Project Pegasus. Makes me just want to play cards, honestly. Yeah. That's fine. Nightcrawler, I have no idea what you're about yet. Ebony Maw, Nightcrawler, War Machine. Okay, so obviously like a big War Machine deck, which frankly seems very difficult to beat with the early War Machine in particular. I'm pretty spooked here. Thinning the deck with Angel's really nice though. That's still good and valuable. Carnage would be decent here. Blink. I mean, we can go Supergiant Blink, but how do you ever win Kiln when they have freaking War Machine, man? Like, that's... Maybe we can just force the Proxima over there and it kind of wins by surprise factor. Maybe they think I'm kind of locked out and they think I just can't get there and I dump, you know, 13. And then you also have Marrow. We could have had freaking M'Baku, but we won't. Well, you can blink the M'Baku for the record, but I mean, we could think we could think about blinking the M'Baku for the record, but generally Moon Girl's your hit because you want to hit that MODOK. I think that's gonna be better for us still, especially because I think I can force right to be. Oh well, actually I don't know. Mid's gonna be smaller than right for one of the Proximas at least. When it already loaded that up, dude, that's crazy work. Yeah, I think you go boom, boom, boom. Finish on the Moon Girl so that the blink turns it into a MODOK. You're at 10, 15 here. You're at 18 here. So yeah, you're gonna send both Proximas here. You're gonna get some Marrow hits too, which you don't really know where, but I think this might just hold, guys. I think this might just hold. Marrow makes even mid in range, frankly. I think this could hold. Hold! We're definitely winning left, and we're gonna win right too, I think. Oh, never mind. Gotta win mid. Gotta win mid. Need 5 points mid. Oh god. Oh, I forgot about MODOK. We only need 3 points mid. Surely. Do we win tiebreaker? Do we win tiebreaker? We don't need it. We win mid. Let's go! It's a good deck. It's a good deck confirmed. That's such a sick game to finish on, dude. How many points did we dump on the final turn? Well, negative 14 on their side, positive 14 on our side is 28. Plus we dropped 9 and 3 here is 12. So 40-point final turn, I think. Oh my god, dude. This is actually the greatest deck ever made. I think that might even put us like close to positive on cubes. I think we're actually dead even on cubes. We're 6 and 5, dead even on cubes. I like this deck, man. Is it actually very good? No, but it's really cool. I think you should probably just play the normal discard version instead of doing the weird Moira, Carnage, you know, Angel stuff that I've done here for the kind of free cards, free stats meme. You should probably just play the real one, but this was a cool little variation on that that could still steal some games in a big way, and what a cool finish too. Man, I like this deck a lot. Very fun, very creative, very like just different and cool, and like a, you know, just a cool theme that's just a home run hit. I love this a lot. A+ deck for fun, C- for quality.